Hi guys, my name is Hoefliger. I'm a winemaker here at Hoefliger, and we thought that it'd be kind of interesting to, from now on, taste in front of you all the shipments so you can have a little bit more interactive experience of the wines we ship in your shipment. So today we'll be tasting for the first time the 09 Sauvignon Blanc. This wine is actually 50% about, actually 45% fermented in neutral oak and the rest in stainless steel. 09 as a vintage was a very cold, I shouldn't say cold, was a very medium, mild year all across the board that preserved a lot of acidity and that gave it a stronger backbone. We don't go through malolactic with the Sauvignon Blanc. It comes from the property in front of the winery, but we kind of try to keep the backbone of freshness, crisp acidity that you have in Sauvignon Blanc. So, you know, I tried to do an in-between Bordeaux with a bigger mouthfeel. We do a lot of lees work to give a little bit more complexity and a little bit more mouthfeel on the palate, but I also want to keep that freshness, acidity, backboney type of, of profile that is great about Sauvignon Blanc and is amazing to drink during the summer. And by the way, I actually am one of the people that really enjoy aging Sauvignon Blanc as well. I think it's very interesting to age it. You have a little bit of oxidation notes appearing after 6-7 years, and it brings more complexity, but it's a great summery wine as well. You know, on the nose, you have these amazing exotic fruit type of aromas. You have mango, pineapple, a little bit of papaya type of deal, but you also have these hints of vanilla that come from that tiny little bit of oak that we use as well. You know, you have peaches, you have a little bit of flowers, and definitely the minerality of the wine that comes out as well. It's pretty amazing. I love how fragrant Sauvignon Blanc is. You know, it's a very soft attack. It's soft beginning because of that, all the lees steering that we do. It's a little bit fatter and bigger, but then it maintains, it continues, it lingers on that various, backbone lingering acidity that keeps your palate alert and fresh. And it goes on grapefruit, on even flowery rose kind of petals and stuff like that. It's a wine for me that kind of screams for good time, kind of screams for party, for backyard, for relaxing time, and I tend to enjoy that wine quite a bit. The second wine we're going to do is the 07 Cabernet Sauvignon. 07 as a vintage is a huge vintage because the berry size were much smaller, and as you might or not know, what you're looking for in a wine and in a harvest and the fruit is a smaller berry, because everything you want is actually in the skin. The tannins, the color, and the aromas, they're all contained in the skin. So the smaller the berry is, the better the ratio of skin to juice is, and therefore you have bigger, stronger wines. So 07 was small berry vintage, therefore very extractive, very powerful type of wine. That Cabernet is actually a blend of 80% Cab, 12% Cabernet Franc, and 8% of Petit Verdot. So you have a very concentrated big wine that, for those of you that like to really drink and taste wine early on, you're going to be very happy with the extraction, the power, and the fruit. And the ones that want it aged can for sure as well, because we still have that backbone of acidity that is meant for aging. On the nose, you have these amazing spices, you have these woods also notes, you have a little bit of blueberry jam, you have black cherry. It's quite concentrated. For me, it screams big wine, almost wines that you want to cellar down for 10-15 years if you like to do that, or taste it now and decant it, splash it and open it up to a point where it be kind of, explosive almost. On the palate, you have these very soft integrated tannin. That's the barrel fermentation side of things that really softens a little bit the palate and these tannins. But it lingers on jammy, dark fruit, mainly, and hints of strawberry, which is kind of interesting for Cabernet. Usually it's a little bit more darker fruit. You have these plums as well. So these are the two wines in your shipment. I hope you enjoy that first experience of us, tasting the wine live. You guys know us, and it's kind of interesting. We really don't make a lot of wine because in order to make wine the way we want, we have to be really close to be able to control it and see it. So if you like those wine, feel free to log on the website, at www.aowinery.com and order. I know that we're almost out of the cab, and I think Sauvignon Blanc, we have a little bit left, but not a lot. So I hope you enjoy that experience, and see you next time.